Okay, this is our respiratory goblet squat. The key or the goal with this here is to create expansion through the rib cage and spine again. Also to open up space at the back of the pelvis and get the hips moving through internal external rotation on the pelvis at the right time and to their maximal extent. Right, so we're using a heel wedged squat to help drive motion at certain joints. That's the key goal with this movement. It's not necessarily to build strength or hypertrophy. It's to build movement back into certain joints under a loaded position. So I have my heels elevated on two wedges here. So again, full foot could be elevated just like this, or we go half foot off. In this case, let's go full foot on the wedge on both sides. From here, we have something like a ball between the knees to help keep positioning, but also drive a little bit of internal rotation as well. And then something very light for a kettlebell to start. Okay. Now we just do a light squeeze through that ball and we just don't let it fall throughout the movement. When it comes to the upper half, what we want is for a little bit of a return to the curve. So if I emphasize that a little bit and show you from this side, as we have the kettlebell here, I want you to reach those elbows kind of away from your body a little bit. Now the kettlebell doesn't come with it. I just want you to think about pulling those elbows up and away a little bit. So up and away, and we get just the slightest protraction of the shoulder blades. So we just have this little return of the curve as we do that. It's a slight 2 out of 10 type push your elbows away. Now, once we have those positions, the ball is here. I have return to the curve on the upper half. I'm also going to stack my pelvis. So belt buckle kind of comes up and that pelvis becomes neutral underneath my rib cage. We maintain these positions. What it is an exhale on the way down. So exhale through the mouth as far as you can comfortably. And then here it's a long inhale through the nose. Fill that space up, let it take its time, and then another exhale as we come up. Good. So we can really drive motion at these different joints by doing a squat essentially with these sort of parameters or restrictions, and it starts to pull and force you into these joints back into motion again. Okay, this is our respiratory goblet squat. Go ahead, give it a shot.